Hi, my name's Christine and I am excited to have you here. We are in the new year. It's 2014 and this is such an exciting time because I wanted to share with you some of the steps that I take with my new coaches that consistently get them results. These are the steps that they always do that always make a big difference in their commitment as well as their success in their business. So this is a great time of year because you've set some new goals, you're passionate, you have a fire in your belly right now to make a big difference for your life and for those around you. So let's really take some action and make these steps happen. So the first thing that I always have all of my coaches do, I actually make this non-negotiable. When they sign up with me as a new coach, or when we're starting to work together as a coach, it's non-negotiable for them to be on Shakeology Home Direct. You know why that's so important? Is because when someone decides that they're going to be on Shakeology, first of all, they can of course easily be a product of the product. But more importantly, it shows me their investment and their commitment in themselves, that they are really going to go full force in a business where they can prove that they are ready to take it to the next level. The great thing about being on Shakeology is you don't have to use it for 30 days to have a success story from it. I actually love to tell my new coaches, use it for 7 days. So once you get your Shakeology, let the social media world know that you are going to taste test it and give your review after 7 days of using it. So then a new coach will do that. They'll report in using the shake 1 time per day, and after that, they report online their success. Most of the time, they always have more energy, they've lost weight, they just feel good. Overall, they feel great. And that's a great way to be a product of the product. So the second step that I notice with all new coaches, what do we have them do? They set their goals. They set their, I call them no matter whats. No matter whats are, you're going to make them happen no matter what. You don't let that move off to the next month. I typically look at monthly goals because with Success Club, we work monthly with Beachbody to earn Success Club. So it's easy for you to set no matter what goals per month. Now, some of the ones that you can start with, of course, is Success Club 5. Now, I'll be honest, a lot of new coaches don't really understand what Success Club is. So, realistically, if I can focus them on the right type of activity that produces points for their Success Club, they're going to achieve it. So the type of activity, of course, is I get them started in running a challenge group. Now, a challenge group doesn't mean you need to get a group of people buying insanity and y'all do it for 60 days. It doesn't mean that. A challenge group means just get a group of people together, hold them accountable, start eating healthier, exercise, and after that 5 days or 10 days that you've been doing it together, who has results? Because they always have results. People typically will de-bloat or de-muffin after about 5 or 10 days eating healthier and exercising. So what your goal is as a new coach is getting comfortable leading people. It's not that you have to sell them anything, that's a bonus. You're leading people, you're motivating them, but you're holding them accountable and you're getting the hang of running those challenge groups. So you're no matter what with a challenge group is you need to be consistent running them every month. Set that start date that always happens every month, and that's when your challenge group will start. You just put it out there. Let people know my next one starts then. And they will know that you're always there and that they can come to you when they are ready. The other side of it all is that you really want to focus on having quick wins, because if you can make these little small steps like that quick little 5-day challenge group, you're making a quick win. People are finding quick little success and results that they're going to invest even longer with you and go into your next challenge group. The other final step that I really have a lot of new coaches do for their no matter whats is they will schedule appointments on their calendar per week to put the business in front of. So when I have a new coach with me, what I'll do is we actually go through and have them draw up a list of the immediate people that they can think of. 7 to 10 names. Because honestly, telling someone to write a list of 100 names is so daunting and that distracts them. They start to pull away and do the laundry and clean the house. They get so distracted. Let's think simple, let's think small. So 5 to 7 names, and now all we do is we look at their weekly calendar and we schedule on their calendar when is a good day to contact that person and that person. It doesn't need to be every day. A new coach contacting 2 to 3 people formally per week will get them growing. So that's what I would suggest, is initially get them committed into making appointments to set those goals to put the business in front of people. And the third thing that I've noticed, truly, this one is the kicker. This one is the most important one that I've noticed huge success. And it's probably not shocking for you to hear this word. It's called accountability. Okay, so this is where it comes into play. A lot of people will join, they get excited, they plug in, but then all of a sudden they're MIA, they've disappeared. They have not consistently used the products. They stopped sharing the business. They just fell off the face of the earth. Where I've noticed a big difference is when people plug into a system and they have to hold themselves to being accountable to it and to other people. That's the big difference. So for myself, I consistently run these camps where we get people plugged into a training system. And they can't wait to get in part of it. The great part about it is not everybody can be a part of it. You actually have to apply to be a part of it to show your commitment that you are not going to let anyone down in there. So it's not just let me down, it could be actually letting down people in the group. So people are begging to be a part of this group. When they get a part of this group, they get consistent daily activity given to them that they do every day. They have to report back on it every day. You know what that does? What does that make you feel? When you have to come back and say you did a certain amount of activity and be responsible to your success partner, to the group, and then also to me leading the way, you're going to do it. So when you have a lot more visibility on yourself and you really want to make those changes, you need to plug into a system. Coach Basics is right there for you. You can find a leader that is running one and jump into it. But don't just jump into it and be cavalier about it. Don't make excuses or feel like, oh, this is no big deal. I don't really have to do this activity. If you truly want to make a difference in your business and in your life, then treat that daily accountability and homework like this is everything for you. Because you can easily derail and let life take over. I've had many people run challenge groups with me, and I've recently just had 2 people bail on their challenge group with me. They bailed from their challenge group because they told me, I'm sorry, I just can't do this right now because I'm busy, work is busy. How come life is busy? That's going to take you away from eating healthy and exercising. Isn't that like a requirement? In my mind, it should be a requirement. We all need to exercise. We all need to choose food. So why do you have to all of a sudden say it's all or nothing on that? It's a matter of the same thing with your business. It doesn't always have to be, I'm either in my business or I'm out because life is busy. You can still do your business as long as you're scheduling your life to be able to handle those moments of busy, but still be able to plug in and be accountable. Really, it comes down to this. Are you bold enough to stand up for yourself, to put yourself out there in front of people and say, hold me accountable. I'm going to do this and I cannot back out. Treat this as if you can't back out. You need to finish it. You can't give up. You should never give up on your goals, because when you do, you're giving up on yourself. You're actually letting a lot of people around you down when you give up on yourself. So when you plug in and do those 3 steps, it's a proven system that you're going to have success in your business. So I hope you take those steps and decide you're never going to give up on yourself. You're pushing through, find accountability, and make 2014 a totally different year.